I'm very hopeful that everybody is going to be found, and everybody's going to be found alive, and everybody's going to survive this. But there's a process that they go through where it goes through the medical examiner's office, and so as they get information, we'll be putting out information quickly. We're starting to see more of our power get on. We have about 17,000 utility workers working on power around the state. So the way I think about it is, number one, search and rescue. We're still completing that. Number two, make sure we get food and water and fuel out. We're doing that. We just got to make sure everybody knows where it is. Number three, we've tried to get generators out to all the counties to make sure that they can get their stoplights back on, even if they don't get their power back on. One of the most frustrating things, I think, for all of us right now is that anybody doesn't have power on. That's very frustrating. But the other is just telecommunications. We put a lot of food and water out all across the state. Well, if you have no internet and you have no cell phone, it's hard to get the information out. We've got about 2,000 people working on our telecommunications to get that back up, but that's an issue around the state. And it causes a pretty big problem.
The thing that I get frustrated about in my job is, look, we can't replace lives, and a lot of these deaths they're needless deaths. They don't have to happen, and that's what's frustrating. We can rebuild all of this stuff that's blown out over time, but I cannot replace your life, and that's part of the frustration. And when you see the ocean rise 14 feet and just shove buildings out of the way, and you're hearing intel that people stayed behind, you fear that there's going to be a high loss of life.